Hello
Morning.
again, everyone. Thank y'all that came over here from Froggies. I really appreciate that. And little Carrie, yes, ma'am, you did snag not only the front row seat, but the very first seat. And I have to say, thank you, thank you, thank you to my sweetheart, Connie. You are so, oh my goodness, this made me feel so, so happy. So here we go for you. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. But you know you didn't have to do it, but it does warm my heart. It really, really does. Good morning, Diane and Nana Mama Cat. How are you? There's my Laura and little Carrie saying hello to Diane. Heidi's over here. Thank you. And little Carrie's asking, were you able to see your doctor and chat about how you've been? I sure hope you get to feeling better soon. And Amy, thank you for joining me over here. And Laura, you as well. There's my baby girl, Olga. How are you doing? Michelle, thank you for doing the froggy hop. I appreciate that. Good morning, Sarah. And Carrie, you're still working and a lurking. Well, sweetheart, just thank you so much for letting me know that you're here. I do appreciate that. I really, really do. And
Thank you, little Carrie.
thank you, Carrie, for always joining me. Makes me feel good when we get to be together here. So I'm going to go ahead and ask. I did in my little, escapade of jumping out of Froggies and jumping over here. I refilled my cup. I've got my Folgers Black Sip with my hazelnut creamer, and it has come up 2 degrees from 3 degrees. Got to do my math right. From 81 to 84, but it's still showing that it's a feel good right now of 91. Now, I do have to say something here, which I don't notice it, but my son in law does work out in the heat. He says that the humidity is lowering and it's drying up a little bit here. So, and I'm like, well, I can't tell it, but anyway, it doesn't matter. But, little Carrie is saying, is that a liquid? You know what, Big Carrie?
There's nothing wrong with liquid death. It's got
Oh, that's right. We've talked about this before.
Agave and vitamins in it.
There you go. Amy says the cleaners are here. So we are playing in the nap room. I have Sister Family Craft Day this Saturday, including me. There will be 7 here. Oh my word, Amy, you're going to have more than a house full, honey. I hope that basement's big enough for all of you. But what a joy. Yay. I so wish that my sisters, I wish my sisters and I could get together and have something like that, but it's only my sister that's a year younger than me that really does anything craft wise. So, but even just being able to spend a day with her sitting back and doing nothing but crocheting and gossiping, that would be a lot of fun. So, Carrie, what's your weather? We know what you're drinking, and I'm still working on my little baby hat.
Oh, it is 65 degrees. Feels like 70 with the humidity of 70%.
Uh-huh. Yes. Amy, I figured it had been a while because you hadn't mentioned it. Because y'all usually try to get together at least once a month, right? Sarah says her temperature in Wisconsin is 72 degrees, 94% humidity. Yuck, and cloudy. Had bad storms and tornadoes yesterday with some flooding. Yes, ma'am, I saw that. And it looks like that there is they're saying it has the slight possibility of turning into a hurricane, but if it does, it's just going to be a low grade one. But it's right there at it's in the Gulf of Mexico, but it's right there like around Louisiana, in that area. And folks, they can't stand to have too many more hits from tropical storms and that kind of stuff. I mean, goodness mercy me. And then I also saw where it looks like the Atlantic is starting to, you know, get some little swirlies out there going. So we may be seeing hurricane formations here in the next few weeks. Heidi says, my three sisters and I and our families are doing a family camping weekend in 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, that's going to be fun. I think she said agave, not stevia.
Yeah, there's no stevia in it. It's agave.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you take your meds today? Okay.
Mhm.
So we can see our little parade of hearts then.
She already did them.
Oh, she did. Okay. I looked down for a moment and I guess they just shot up and I didn't see it. Well, what's everyone else working on before we get to the topic for today? I want to know what you're sitting back and relaxing with. I know family reunions are so much fun. Even though both my mom and dad are gone now, we still have the Graves and we still have the Dyers family reunion. And of course, it has to be in the middle of the summer, folks. Oh my word. Ugh. I really wish that they would move it like to October, because in October for my dad, there's a golf tournament that's held in Irving, which is northeast of here, about 15, 20 minutes. It's in honor of my granddad, and it's called the Graves Memorial Golf Tournament, and all proceeds that come from the teams and individuals and all that kind of stuff go to a charity that they rotate through every year. So I really wish they'd kind of moved the family reunion to October, because at least in October we're not seeing triple digits. Amy says, yes, there has been a lot going on lately, so it hasn't worked out for us all to get together. We had a wedding and a death in the family. Yes, so we had a memorial. So yeah, I understand that. Oh, goodness, 25 people across 4 camping sites. And Sarah is saying, Heidi, I hope you weren't hit too hard with the storms yesterday. Yeah. Like I said yesterday, I was really kind of hoping that Mother Nature was through with her temper tantrum, whatever it is that's going on with her, but mercy me. She still has the weather all crazy, crazy. Oh, well, good. Maybe all you will get then, Heidi, is just some good rain, especially if you need it. Well, you all know that I am a retired teacher. And it got me thinking, because just this week, my our granddaughter is a pre-K teacher, and last 2 or 3 years, she's always made a Amazon wish list of things in the family that could help her, get her room ready for the next coming school year. And I got to thinking that maybe I could entice one or two of you to look at supplying some extra school supplies for a particular teacher, or maybe wanting to adopt a classroom at your local school. In my town of Bronte, the churches all get together and they will select a grade. Now, I mean, believe me, for our town to be so small, we seem to have quite a collection of different churches. So anyway, like our church 1 year sponsored the 6th grade. Of course, there's only 2 classes, and again, Bronte being small, we can do the whole grade. Now, some places where I have been in years past, they've like our Sunday school class 1 year when I was living in Ranger, Texas, we sponsored one particular teacher's classroom. And what we did was we would reach out to the teacher and say, what is it that you need that we can help supply you with? And we've even a lot of times just offered, to get like 1 year we offered the teacher to get them an Amazon gift card, and that way they could, spend the money the way they wanted. But, it's really funny. We've never had a teacher say, yes, I'll take the gift card. They like seeing what it is that we pick out for them. Now, of course, there's always guidelines. Like with my granddaughter, she made up her list. And since she was over Sunday, I said, okay, come over here and sit down on the couch with me. We're going to go through your list. And so she said, well, how much do you want to spend? I said, don't worry about that. I said, I'll let you know when enough is enough. And she said, okay. But I said, I want you to pick out the things that you really, really need first and the quantity that you needed. So we went through there, and she said, well, I really, because she lacked a lot of sensory things, for the kids to be able to pick up and touch and feel, and the textures and that kind of stuff, because in her classroom, she has all types of learners. I mean, they're coming in from different backgrounds, and some of them have not been assessed as to their learning level, or what special needs they might have to help them to be more successful. So she wanted a lot of different things for these kids to be exposed to kind of give her an idea, so that whenever she passed these kids on to the next grade level, she could say, well, I noticed that this child works well this way and this child works well that way. So anyhow, we sat down and I went through and I said, okay, is that all you need? And she's like, well, so we added a few more things, and we got what she really, really wanted. Now, there, of course, there were some other items that was more of a, it would be nice to have, but as far as helping her with her teaching goals, we were happy to get the things. Like I said, what is it that you really need? And so I would like to challenge you. If you've never thought about, if nothing else, you're in Walmart and you walk over there by the school supply aisle, whether you have kids still in school or not, uh, pick up 10 or 12 of the little boxes of Crayolas. Uh, Take and drop them off at your nearest elementary school. I tell you one thing that all teachers need, and in fact, in my classroom, you know what I would do when the kids would come in? When you send them home with those papers that all parents have to sign and everything, I would tell them, and I would give them a little note so that mom and dad knew that they weren't, trying to put anything over on them. If every student in my class brought one Kleenex box, folks, one Kleenex box, I would give them a 5-point coupon on their first test. Let me tell you, every student would come in. Of course, I'd give them like, the first 2 weeks of school to get it done. Uh, every kid wanted that 5 points on that first test. There wasn't a one of them. And I didn't care if it was the little square ones, if it was the package, you can buy the little 12 count of individuals. I didn't care, because you know what? One of the high volume things that teachers go through in their classroom is tissues. Not kidding you. So stop by Costco or Sam's, or again, even Walmart. Get a 3-pack, get several of them. Take them up to the school, tell them to put them in the teacher's lounge, and, let each one of them grab a box of extra tissues to have in their classroom. Hand sanitizer, that's another huge thing. Now, some schools do have the dispensers that are up on the wall. I will have to tell you that stuff smells horrible. It just does. I don't think I've ever smelled anything more clinical in all my life. But hand sanitizers on a teacher's desk, pencils. Oh my word! And I'm not talking click pencils, folks. I'm just talking about the ones that you can stick and you know let them go over there to the hand crank on the wall and sharpen up. But there are just so many things whenever you walk up and down the school supply aisles. Glue sticks, the little blunt nose scissors, um, just anything that you see up and down those aisles. Notebook paper, spirals, just the everyday common things that you know that kids need. Because here's another thing, no matter how well parents plan, many times they don't know what it is their kids are going to need until they have gone to school. Because even though you may walk into Walmart or Target or even your local grocery store and they have the little list of school supplies that teachers have asked for their grade level, many times you're going to find that changes. And so, or there's going to be additions whenever your kid comes home from school with all those papers, like I said, to be signed. And many parents will not have money until after Labor Day. And so it's nice for teachers to have some extra supplies for those kids that aren't going to be able to have everything that's required right there at the first of school. So I this is just a topic that's really, really close to my heart at this time of year that I think all of us can help contribute to. So I just want you to think about it. I love the beginning of school. I love this time of year because of being able to go look at the new school supplies because it means, a fresh start. It's just, like I said, I love this time of the year. So I'm going to let y'all chat for just a minute. I'll let Carrie get in here since I gabbed there for what, a good 10 minutes or more. I got to let this dog in or she's going to scratch through the glass.
Yeah, always pencils for teachers. Because, there's always that student that never has a pencil. Always. One student. But anyway, so how is everybody? What's in your cup? What are you drinking? What's on your hook? What's your weather like? I'm
Yeah,
I'm
look at
working
Molly.
on the shawl for my daughter-in-law.
Good grief, Nightbot. I should have been a what? I don't know.
Oh, instead of a question mark, she meant a
Oh, should have been. Yeah, look at Nightbot go. Boy, he wasn't giving anybody a chance to get in there, was he?
water in my cup.
Yep.
Oh, she's making that. She's doing Christmas presents.
Oh, goodness. Water in the cup. Yeah. You and Amy, I swanee. I love my water, but I also love my coffee and my tea and my one Diet Dr. Pepper that I'm trying to hold myself to. But yes, I love this time of year. Oh, you did? Somebody's making a caterpillar. I hope you got a good picture of it. You know what would be cool, Carrie? Um, is have all the guys make a part of the caterpillar. You know what I mean? And make one great big one. Wouldn't that be cool? They each have their own color. I mean, oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Of course, I don't know how many guys are in your group, but it could turn out to be a really big caterpillar. Trevor did? Oh, good. Somebody could make the head and then all of its little, body parts. And then somebody can make the tail. That would be so cute. And little legs. Oh my gosh. Oh, Heidi said, I put aside the Anna 1926 blanket and started a bag o' day blanket with 2 Rena cakes. Oh, it would be if they could all keep their gauge. There's over 30 of them now. Honey, it wouldn't matter. If nothing else, you could, once they've all made their own little ball body part, you could, start it out big with the head and then let it gradually. That would be cool.
It would
Or they could
be.
make a snake. A bumpy snake. Oh goodness, don't get me started, little Carrie. I come up with all sorts of things. Or break them up into groups, and let each one of them make the body part of a bear. Boy, you talk about Frankenstein. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh goodness, like I said, don't get me started.
So what are you working on, Maureen?
I'm still working on the little baby beanie. See,
Oh,
there
that's
he is.
right.
Yep, yep.
I forgot.
I had broken into this yellow, 3 different colors. Well, it starts out yellow, then it's yellow and gold on one of the bobbins that I got from you. And
Uh-huh.
so I figure I'm going to make at least one beanie out of each of the colors there, and then I go. Little Carrie says, "I sent you a message, Carrie, for when you
I
can look
saw it.
later." Yeah, I just wanted to get started on some little baby beanies to. We have it's called Cook's Children's Hospital here in Fort Worth, and I've been wanting to make some baby beanies and blankets to be sent over there to the hospital because they offered such great care to our grandson that my oldest stepdaughter adopted. So just kind of a way of saying thank you and giving back. You know what I mean? I had already been working through for with some beanies for my school back home to start passing them out when the weather gets cold because there's always little ones that show up to school without a beanie. Keep their heads warm.
That's another thing you could do is donate beanies to the school.
Oh yes. And it doesn't just have to be the elementary folks.
Carrie, I think because they take it right from the plant, it's different. I don't know why, but it doesn't bother me.
Oh, are we talking about the sweetener in the drink you're drinking?
Hmm.
Well, she's just looking out for you.
Yep. God knows somebody does.
But folks, there are, well, let me back up. I think my granddaughter is, even though there is a budget for pre K through 4th grade, maybe, or pre K through maybe it's 2nd grade. I don't know. But there's never actually been any, she doesn't have a budget. And there's never been enough money left over for her to actually get anything out of the school budget. So, another way you might be able to help a teacher is to contact the school. Maybe look at a particular age group and see how it is that you might help if you would rather do something like that. But like I said, just dropping off 12 Crayola boxes. I mean, or tissues. And again, like somebody said, yes, teachers can always use pencils. Pencils and pens. Because there are some
Mm-hmm.
teachers, especially in the upper grades, that do want uh, like when they, which in a lot of schools across many states now, cursive writing is coming back, and being able to work to write with pen and how to correct your mistakes with pens. Oh my goodness. One of my pet peeves, especially in English class, was when kids would be writing and they'd make a mistake, they just like, guys, one line through is all you need, because I hated picking up a paper and seeing all these marked out places. Oh my word, that just absolutely drove me nuts. And I tell you what, I would drive my kids nuts about in math class. I would tell them I do not accept any assignment in anything except pencil. So don't tell me you don't have a pencil, because I would, keep pencils out on my desk for the kids to use if they needed one. If they got to class and said, Miss Youngblood, I need to go back to my locker to get my pencil. No, you don't. There's a pencil right here on the desk. Come grab it. Or Miss Youngblood, I forgot my notebook paper. There's notebook paper right back there in the tray. Go get you a sheet or two. You'd be surprised what those older kids will try to pull on you just so that they can get out of class, even if it's just for a few minutes. I forgot the homework in my locker. Well, you can bring it to me after the bell rings, in between classes, or take it to the office and they'll put it in my teacher box. There you go. If anyone needs to have their channel drop, remember all you have to do is hit drop. And be sure to be looking, if there's anyone that you don't have, that you go grab them. You remember the days whenever you started school and all you had to have was notebook paper, binder, pencil, and pen? Yep, gone are those days. My high school grandkids, man, they have to have clear through backpacks, pencil, papers, journals already, file folders. Yeah, they have to be ready to go. And if you're really, really lucky, you know, have your own laptop. Many schools issue them now. Some schools require you to put a deposit down. Some schools are lucky enough where all you have to do is check one out if you don't have one. But even now, laptops are becoming a necessity, or at least a tablet. What are some things that your kids or grandkids need to have starting school now? I would like to know. And Carrie, are you about ready to offer up the devotional for us?
Do you want another Joyce Meyer one?
Oh, I love it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Both men and women, I pour
Ooh.
out my spirit upon all people. In those days I will pour out my spirit even on servants, men and women alike. Joel 2:28 and 29. I believe that most women possess the sixth sense that God did not give to men. It's often called women's intuition, and it's the real deal. Men are usually very logical, while women tend to be more feeling oriented. For example, a male manager might look at a job candidate's resume, job application, college GPA, or work history and be ready to hire him based on the facts. However, this male manager's female counterpart might evaluate the same candidate and intuitively pick up on personality quirks or subtle but destructive attitudes that don't show up on paper. This does not mean that women are innately better leaders than men or that their instincts are based on a special God to woman frequency to which men aren't attuned. In fact, a woman's emotion can also get her in trouble, and she frequently needs the left brain logic of a man to help her see things clearly. The point is that women and men need one another. They can they can complement one another. That's why men and women should work together side by side in harmony, respecting one another as equals. Lord, I thank you for making me the way you have. Help me to use my intuition and other gifts to be a blessing and surround me with those who will help me see clearly. Amen.
Amen. I never thought about that. Having a man and a woman basically in the same,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and how, yes, one can pick up on different signals and the other one can make a cohesive decision. That's really good. Good morning, Trisha, and good morning, Butter Roll. How are you today, sweetie?
Doretha, hello, and Mama
And
Swift.
and very much, Michelle, because men and women were once one being, and it takes both to make a whole person. You are absolutely right, Michelle. Absolutely. So, what's everyone got planned for the day?
I'm going to listen to my audiobook.
Good for you.
It's the last in a series of 4 books by Frida McFadden.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good.
I hope to get a few more rows done on my mosaic blanket. I have some totes that I'm trying to work through to get ready to go over to the camper. Trish is going to be working on joining Granny Squares. Michelle says crochet and coffee and maybe take a nap. That also sounds good.
Mm, it does. Sounds fabuloso.
Yeah. Although I do find that naps kind of mess up my sleep schedule at night.
Oh, not mine.
Oh, yeah, it does me. Does anyone have a magic trick for nausea?
Um, Ginger,
I was going to say Sprite.
I'd mail you some, but you'll never get it.
If you're talking about a home remedy, no, sweetie, I don't have one. Sometimes crackers help me. Oh, I have ginger ale, but not sugar free. Maybe a little won't hurt. Yeah, I would, pour up a small glass and just sip on it.
It's also good for stomach aches.
Yes. Oh, you're so welcome, Diane. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I don't have a remedy. I just know that crackers a lot of times will settle my stomach.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times my nausea is brought on from just not eating.
Yeah, I was just thinking, my stomach. I had my protein drink this morning at
Hmm.
6. Oh, it's almost 9. No wonder my stomach's growling.
Yeah. Forgot I even had it. Sipping some now. Glad I asked. Well, there you go, girlfriend.
And somebody said the other day that cherry juice is good for arthritis. So I got me some cherry juice. I have not
Cherry.
tried it yet. Yes, the real cherry juice,
Mhm.
not like
Like the maraschino cherry syrup.
no, yuck. Blech.
Yeah, that's not pleasant. Those things look artificial to me. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes. Uh-oh.
Well, hop in.
Ruh-roh. Oh, I guess I could just do 2 together.
Yeah. Laura said, I had tonsillitis a lot as a kid, and my go to drink was Verner's ginger ale. You know, my doctor also suggested, you bringing that up about tonsillitis, um, a popsicle. A lot of times, just sucking on popsicle, there's just enough sugar in it to kind of ease your stomach. Good
Good morning.
morning, Nancy. How are you doing today, sweetheart? Oh, thank you. You love the daisies. Yes, I love Shasta daisies too. I think they're gorgeous.
Okay.
My granny used to have them planted right along with her purple irises. She had this big oak tree in the front yard, and she had it, this big iris bed and the Shasta daisies out in front of them.
Oh, Justin Bieber is expecting again. Well, his wife is. Okay. I have to see if
Diane
I can
says,
help.
Carrie, since I can't crochet at the moment, what do you think I did? I went and got another Rena cake. Oh, goodness, girlfriend.
How do you get Rena cakes delivered to you?
Little Carrie said, ha ha ha, Diana. I'm so dopey.
Hmm.
Diane, Carrie wants to know how you get them delivered to you. What do you mean, how? She's
Well,
asking.
I've sent you mail and you didn't receive it. Hobby sent you mail and you didn't receive it. Oh, FedEx.
Oh,
And mine came UPS.
well, there you go. Sorry. Not been real happy with UPS lately. And little Carrie's asking, no, not the one I won from Michi. Oh, okay. And we all want to know what color you got.
Yeah, I think I need to look at Rena cakes.
Oh, yes. And normally it's regular, yes, postal service that mysteriously has my mail hung up or just disappears. I know that too. Sometimes think it just depends on the mail carrier or the
Mm-hmm.
FedEx carrier or the UPS carrier. And who knows, maybe after you see the doctor tomorrow, you'll turn the corner and start crocheting again. Well, we all certainly hope so. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do if I wasn't able to crochet, even if it was just for a little while. We do pray you get a good report tomorrow, Diane.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, going crazy. Trust me, Maureen, I crochet 12 hours a day normally. Well, I'm not going to say I crochet 12 hours a day, but I'm probably pretty close there because I do get up and make myself do other things like, maybe clean the bathroom one day and the next day I'll try to clean the kitchen. I mean, the good weekly cleaning type thing. One day I set aside for laundry and
Oh, this is really. Oh, this is the Michi gradient. Can't get off my leg. Don't come up here. I'm busy. Go. No. No.
uh-oh, uh-oh.
Go away.
Listens real well, doesn't he?
No. He didn't attack me this morning though when I was drinking my breakfast shake.
Oh, well, good.
I'll have a yogurt here in a little while and he'll get his
I was going
yogurt.
to say, yeah, he'll definitely be back, won't he?
Yeah, where's Froggy at?
Uh, hey, you know what, Diane? I hear you. I've even sometimes put off doing something that I didn't want to do because I tell myself I need to sit down and crochet. I had a Michi colorway in the cart, then saw the rare amber and changed it. Ooh! And little Carrie is asking what yardage for the poppy. I do not know.
You're so handsome, but a
Yes,
pain in my ass.
Mama. Well, Mama,
Yes.
you love me, Mama.
Oh, I do. Mm-hmm. Especially when I'm sleeping and he jumps on the bed with all four claws out.
Diane said 800 yards. The amber is 1400, and I think the blacks are 800. He is adorable, isn't he? Oh, I need to clean my face here real quick. I'm on camera.
He's such a dough ball.
Mhm.
I can't get this yarn any closer.
Well, folks, you've seen Carrie and I now. Good morning, Mama Gwen. How are you,
Good
sweetheart?
morning,
Thank
Mama
you for
Gwen.
jumping in here. But I'm going to say, I'm going to let you go a little bit early so that you have a few minutes to go and refresh your drink, maybe change out a project, get up and stretch your arms and legs for just a little bit before you hop on over to watch your next favorite person, or to maybe just get up and start something totally new for the day. So, Carrie, if you'll start us off.
Remember, be blessed, and one random act of kindness can change the world. Love you
And
guys.
guys, let me say thank you as always for jumping on here for just a little bit of time with us today. You always make us feel good. And I hope that, like today, I have sent you off with some food for thought. Now, any little gift that you are willing to share with your local schools, even if it's just one that's nearby you, I tell you what, your generosity will not go unappreciated. I guarantee you. Please always remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your precious light that they need to see. Mwah! We'll see you over at Carrie's tomorrow, same time.
Love you
Love you
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.